All right, here's our starting crew. Basically have a dead ball inbounds play here. And it's so critical to get off hard here when this happens. It's giving us the ball. They're pressuring us. We should already be lined up. What should be happening on this? Right? 1 should be coming and setting a pick for 3. 3 should be coming over here. 4 should be going over there setting a screen. 2 dives off and comes back and catches the ball here. Let's see what happens. No, not even close. Kai should be... you guys are running... Essentially, you're running a line here. And it's really not line, because Maddox, if you were line, you would be diving back out here. If you were line, you would be coming in hard here asking for the ball. It's a complete breakdown of your press break. And it starts with you, Kai, coming to set that pick. So that, who's 3? Let's just see how you guys lined up. I didn't even check to see how you lined up. Yeah. So what should be happening is Kai coming to set a pick. Julian diving out hard here. Maddox setting a screen here. And Gannon coming and parking right here. What's happening? A few of you go to the right spot. Should be Gannon there. Should be Maddox. Should be over here. And you 2 guys didn't get it right either. That's just, there was a complete breakdown of your transition press break defense. Here we go, and now we're on defense. Spent a lot of time on defense, didn't we? Okay, let's look at this down here. Maddox, let's back this up just a little bit. Okay, Kai, got to get over this. You have to just mature, Kai, and grow from this. Because we've been talking about this for a while now. Ball comes down into this weird position. It's you guys are kind of sharing the responsibility. Maddox should be coming out, to help if it's you, and you're going to help out for him. So here the ball comes down. It's pretty much getting now in Maddox's territory. You guys kind of come out, put a little bit of pressure on the ball. Maddox, you have to come out hard because you own that spot, Maddox. That's yours. Kai, all right, you prevented the shot. Someone got a hand up. Got to contest it. You have to have a hand up in his face when you come out here. It can't be this. Here's the stat. The 3-point shot at the high school level, so it's going to be even greater at the middle school level. As long as there's a closeout with a hand up, the 3-point or outside shot is diminished by 10% or greater when there's a hand in their face. So that kind of approach is not it. That's why we do closeout drills with your hand up. Okay, Kai, this is the thing I'm telling you about you need to get over. You came and closed out there. It's Maddox's job now. You need to come back here so that Gannon isn't all the way over here playing your spot. That is not your responsibility. Your responsibility is this whole big square up here. So, okay, if you wanted to trap, and we talk about this trap sometimes, fine, then trap. Get in here, trap, and he has to trap there. But one person's playing off, Maddox is playing off, and you're playing in Maddox's spot. So this isn't really a trap here. And he makes his pass all the way back here. Really where the pass is made, if Gannon was where he should be and not covering the spot for you, Kai, we intercept that pass. But now this is going to send us on a defensive scramble here. What do we say? Here was your chance, Julian, to get on the ground and get dirty. Get on the ground and get on the ball. Be willing to sacrifice the body a little bit and get on the ground and fight with this guy. Okay. Let's back this up because I'm not sure what happens. I get an inbounds play here. Get an inbounds play. Okay. Where should you be? We're in a 2-3. Where should you be? You should be down here protecting this area. Yep. Maddox, this is your space. You're playing this defensive low post over here. You have to own that spot. Now, you can see the confusion. Who's got that guy? That's your guy, Maddox. And you're on defense, and that's your spot. And this, you're here. I'm not sure why. And now this guy's getting a shot off. And let's see if we get a box out. Shot goes up. A lot of people looking. You have a position to box out here. He comes right by you. If you're one in the wrong place, you should be over here. So at least if you're doing that, you should be boxing out here. No box out? Okay. You should rip, turn to the outside, be asking for an outlet pass. Okay, Kai wasn't open. You found someone more open? Okay. He called you for a foul? That's interesting. Let's see. Oh no, he called them for a foul. Okay, here we go again. It's our ball. Here's the ref. We know it's a dead ball. The whistle's blown, but look at all the standing around. What should we be in? We should be in press break, right? Please don't stand underneath the basket. Come over here where you have more options. Guys, this is like week 1 stuff we talked about so long ago when we practice. And in this game, it was like you went back, an entire 2 seasons. Okay, look at all the standing around. You should be in a line here to get to your press break. Look, hands him the ball. The clock starts now, and you're not lined up. This is just unacceptable. Slaps the ball, and what should happen? Let's review it one more time. Pick should be coming here for 3. 3's flashing out here. 4 is coming over here to set a pick. 2's following and then posting right here to get this pass. And then 4 you're going to release. Here comes a snap. Kai did it this time. Why didn't you do it? You knew what to do this time, but last time you didn't do it. All right, Maddox going the opposite direction. Maddox, you're over here. You should be setting a screen right there on that guy. Okay, look at great. Here comes off the butt cut. The pass is made. Now, do you rip? No, you give him that ground. You let him come into your business here. So catch it, rip, and come right. If you were to rip the ball, you would be stepping right over his leg here. Rip, and still we're open. You let him force you right out of there. I want you to watch here. And also another thing I just want to point out 2 things here. I want you to see Julian. I want you to be more aggressive, is what I'm saying to you. Dylan, Andreas, I want you to pass the ball to the person who's not covered. The reason we set the pick and work it this way is they're running a diamond press here, and you can't guard 2 people at the same time. But watch your eyes. You're only going to pass to one person. You haven't even given the thought to anybody else. Here it comes. Look where the defender goes. The defender goes with him. Watch him. Keep going with him. Where's Kai's defender? Well, Maddox shouldn't be here. We already talked about Maddox should be gone. Kai's all by himself right here. That's where the pass should go. There's nobody on Kai, but you predetermined to pass here. And Julian, you have to be aggressive here. This is just being too passive. Catch the ball, hold your ground, rip it, get in his face, make him foul you. Make him foul you. And then this passive piece, and you get pushed down into the danger zone, that corner. Let's just look here again, because where should you be catching this ball? Free throw line extended, which is like right here somewhere. So here comes the screen. You have to come to that spot instead of getting pushed down into the corner. Guys just get bullied around here. Now Kai. I'm going to say thank you to Gannon for coming to help out here. He's in trouble, Kai. He's in trouble here. You have to come and help out. This guard, you're the closest one, so your habit should be, I got to come and help. Come and get the ball, come and set a pick, do something. You can't stand there. Watch. I'm just going to reverse this back and watch it in real time. You and Gannon are the guards here. You two guys have to pilot this offense. You can't stand there. I say good job, Gannon, for coming back and getting that ball. And if you catch it here, catch it. Use this foot, step and rip and turn. You guys should always be ripping and turning and looking down court here. Same thing again, and be a little more aggressive with that. Okay, give it to you. Got it out, got it clear. And Maddox, I remember this very clearly. Okay, Maddox lined up in the wrong spot on the press break, went the wrong way, but gets the ball. Look at all of this space here. And the first thing you did is your dribble. I don't care if you dribble here because I want you to attack the basket, but attack the basket. He's giving you all this space. Attack the basket and do a pull-up jumper here. The dribble took you nowhere. This is that bad habit dribble of it's just a dribble to dribble. You didn't take a aggressive step to the basket. You just took a dribble, and then you took a shot. Close that distance. Put a move on. You've got good enough moves against. This is a big guy against big guy. I'll put you up against any big guy. Got the bucket. We'll give that to you. But I want you to work on those things. But look what happened. We broke the press. Even with all of the mistakes we made down there, we still broke the press, and we didn't come down here and panic. We looked for a good shot. Work on that dribble, don't matter. Oh, I saw something good, Maddox. Watch this. The pass comes out. I think it was a little bit sooner that I saw you jump out there. Let's see. Real time. Let's back this up a little bit more. Yes, right here. So, very good closeout. Remember having that stat I said about having the handout. So here you go. The pass comes down to your guy. I just want you to be, when you close out here and you start chopping your feet, you've given him, you're too nice right here. Be one, at least where you can reach out and put your hand on his head or hand on the ball. Don't give him all the space here. Because you want to give him enough pressure that he feels like it's difficult to make a pass. That he just doesn't get a free pass. Okay? So that pass, when he made it there, should have felt difficult. Same thing. You two guys, one of you, Kai, that's your responsibility now. He was on your side. He's come out. You have to come out here and put a little bit of pressure. Gannon will kind of sag back into the middle a little bit. You can't give him this 2 front where he has all the space to attack in the middle. Can't do that. Okay? Good job. He makes the pass. All he's doing is swinging across. Let's see who their setup is. He's going to go swing across. Here he comes. And they're going to bring a big guy to the middle. Andreas, you need to be paying attention. Where do we try to attack? Now the corner. Who's playing that corner down there? Julian, okay. Julian's usually pretty good. Oh, you got to close out, Julian. You have to close out on these guys. These are shooters out here. These guys have been pumping up shots right and left. Close out, and you have to have a hand in his face. Look at that. Shot fake, dribble fake. They're going to try and work that ball in. They just got high-low action going here. That's you to help out Maddox on that far side. He has to cover there. You're going to have to you have to protect this. You're 2 passes away. They're not going to come back over to your side anytime soon. You're at least 2 passes away. So you guys on the low on down here low, you just own this whole space down here. So don't get hung up thinking that you just have the guy on the wing. That'll help. And watch what happens with your hands here, Maddox. So it's the body, right? We're talking about the body. Come in with your body, make some contact. Watch, everyone's reaching. No bodies. Yeah, it's gonna get the shot off with here. It's a situation where he misses the foul, and then we don't get a rebound. Yeah, exactly the situation. Who has shooter? So one of you guys has to say who has shooter. Can I shoot this ball? Maddox, I want you to pay attention to you because we were looking at this earlier. You have to be stepping into this guy with all of your body and pushing him back out this way, right? Instead of letting him slip in front of you. You have position. So you have the advantage already. See how you let these guys slip in front of you there, Maddox? Where you're just stepping to the basket instead of boxing out. And it looks like Andreas, the same thing's happening to you. These guys are just getting position. You can't see it well, but he's just stepping right in front of you, Andreas. Getting position. And then I think they're going to have someone crash the board. Who gets the rebound? Their own guy. So this guy right here, not the shooter, but the guy in the back, he's the guy that gets the rebound. That's your box out, Andreas. You need to step there and box him out. And instead, he gets the there's just no way they should ever get their own rebound on a free throw. This is just us not hustling back on defense. That's all it is. They're in transition. Here it comes. Watch. Passes it. Look at all the watchers. Ball goes out to the corner. Yeah, if you're not going to hustle back on defense here. This is why we run transition, to keep people doing this. So we don't hustle back. And they get this pass under the basket. It's crazy. Look at all the people standing around. I got 2 guards out there trying to go shut the ball down. Great. You're coming back down, watching what's going on over here. Hey, you guys got to come in here and protect the paint. There's already 2 guards out there. So he's the one that gets the pass. So he gets the pass, misses it, or get a hand on it, and he gets his own rebound. So you block it, then box him out. You box him out. You come in here and box somebody out. Box out the guy you just put your hand on. Don't. He gets his own rebound. That's unbelievable. That is unbelievable. He gets his own rebound. Decides, I'm just going to dribble out here where I can shoot a 3-point shot. Nobody goes with him. Whose job is that out there? That would be your job. You have to hustle out there and get a hand in his face. You don't. And he puts up a 3. Now let's see what happens with transition. Let's just see. Ball comes down. Hits the ground. 1, 2 bounces, 3 bounces, 4 bounces, 5 bounces. The referee has to hand you the ball. It's now a dead ball at that point. At that point, it's pretty much a dead ball. So you guys are going to have to run dead ball. So if you don't, now you just got everyone standing around. We're almost enemies, guys. And then you go down here and pass it, turn it over because they're putting pressure. And let's just see how hard you're actually running to get back. Tell me, Julian, Andreas, if that's an all-out effort to get there. That guy's coming right by where you are. You trying to catch him? Good job, Kai. At least cutting an angle there. Outlet, push middle. Dangerous pass, Kai. I don't know why you like to make those. Get a lot of them picked off. 10 games. You guys broke the pressure here, and then you come down in a complete panic mode. Hey, you guys who are leaders on the team, set up the offense. Pass it. Why not pass it back to him, Andreas? What do we always say? If you're not open there, where's the next open person? The person that just passed it to you. Why not pass it back to him? They're just more aggressive. They call a jump ball. Crazy. Okay, same thing. It's a jump ball. It's our ball. We know we have possession. He's getting ready to hand Andreas the ball, and we're all kind of just standing around. Maddox, you need to be tight in here, and then you need to release big time out here. Okay, here goes Kai. Here goes Gannon. They're going to protect the middle. I don't know why, Andreas, this happens to you. Gannon's open. Pass him the ball. Fake it to the middle. Pass him the ball. He's open now. This kid's behind him. The kid's behind him. They decide to cover down on Kai. Gannon's open. Julian, you got to be making some sort of movement here. positioning yourself here, posting him up. Maddox finally releases, and you release your good release valve, Maddox. Why you do it that time but not the other times, I don't know. Don't really know. Julian, I want you to just spend your time thinking about visualizing in your mind and doing this over and over. Where should the ball be going if you're going to dribble it? Okay, you got it? Go right into him, put him on your hip, and put him behind you. But if you release this way, you start giving him an angle to cut you off. Look at the fastest way to the other basket is this way, not this way. This is that aggression. So you dribble down the sideline, you lose your options of transition at that point. Had you pushed it to the middle here, Kai would be coming out wide and getting to the basket. Someone else would be filling the lane here. So you have down here, that transition drill we do every time before a game and everyday practice, jump stop at the top of the key and make a pass. You have numbers to do that because you have enough people getting out here with you. But when you dribble to the sideline, you dribble into a trap. So now we're not going to get into offense, right? So what you leaders need to do is go, okay, recognize we broke the press, okay, let's just get into our offense. Okay, we're in a 4 high, right? Where are people at, Les, right now? Andreas is up there. Should have someone there, someone over there. Okay, Maddox is in there. I didn't see Maddox. Okay, Maddox, let's see how you do. Catch this ball, turn. Boy, it's that damn dribble. Catch it, drop step, and look at, if you're playing aggressive, you're going to open up and look at the lanes you have here. Look at all this open space. It begins with you turning and looking to the basket. Too late. He was open, but because of, this is that whole thing I talk about, this dribble. Maddox, this is really on you, right? You catch it. Had you turned and looked, he's open now. But the dribble now allows this guy to recover. And honestly, Andreas, you should be pinning him to your butt and asking for the ball in the lane. So you catch it, you rip and look and pass. But instead, you catch it, dribble without looking. The defense is going to recover, and then you're going to turn the ball over. I don't know where it went after that. I fast forwarded somewhere. Sorry, guys. Oh, I think it's right here. Right here. Yep. Now watch what happens. This is, again, the tragedy in this whole mess. Skipped out on the fundamental of the... You can see the guy in the lane there. Miss out on that fundamental. He gets it. And instead of fighting... Look at you're right there. So you have the ability to stop the ball. You have the ability to stop the ball. You have the ability to stop... You all have the ability to stop the ball here. Let's see what happens. It's going to dribble right by you guys. Watch you. You don't even try. He catches it right next to you. And then he dribbles right by it. He dribbles by the entire team. Okay, here comes Kai. Kai should be taking an angle. Stop the ball in the paint. Now look at Kai sort of just running watching him down the paint instead of beelining it here to stop this. There has to be a sense of urgency, gentlemen. And here we go again with this business. Okay, it's a dead ball. I can't even believe we're talking about this. It's a dead ball. And we got the ball on an inbounds play. You all know where you should be, right? Are you in press break? This should be a press break. Now he has the ball. Not a single person in here ready to go. I don't even know what to say. Andreas, hey man, we're in a 4 high, right? Okay, you happen to get it there because it's just what happened. Again, you have to help back out here. It's not a primary ball handler, right? So let's just do this real quick. Sorry, gentlemen, give me a second. Okay. So Gannon, I know you make the pass, and you and Kai need to be able to help out. If this is a 4 high situation, you made that pass, you should be switching with Kai probably, and you or Kai have to come and help out there. Andreas, what's the rule? If you're going to dribble with purpose, and don't dribble and give up your dribble. But this guy's just more aggressive. They're going to come and help out in defense and just take the ball from you. And watch yourself if you want to really fight for this ball. Tell me if you're going to really fight for this ball. It's over on your other hip. And he comes in and takes it from you anyway. Oh, that's what it is. It was a timeout, I remember. And we called 5 out. You guys should be in a 5 out set. Okay, no problem. You get it here? So that's why Gannon is a pass and cut or something, right? So pass, he's going to cut and get out of there. That is you, Kai, coming right there. Look at all the people inside here. It's a 5 out. Turnover. Oh, you guys just killed yourself on these turnovers. Another turnover. What happened there? Julian, get the ball, push it to the middle. Making that long pass, that looks like what happened. You made a long pass to the danger zone, and we can't catch it. That's not it. Get to the middle on a transition like that. When you've got a rebound or you've gotten a steal. You did all that work and it gets turned over.
Maddox. Come here right here. Maddox right here. Get it quick.
So Maddox, you can hear me bark at you here. You know, I'm talking to you when you come out, and you just need to maintain a positive attitude, because I'm getting ready to give you a little bit of instruction and send you back in for somebody else. But you're walking away from me and not listening, and kind of just, doing your thing. And you just have to always know, if you're coming out of the game, it doesn't mean something's wrong, you did something wrong or whatever. Sometimes I want to regroup and have a conversation with you. That happened to Kai during this game. It happened to a couple of you guys. Pulled you out. We had a quick conversation, talked to you about something, and put you back in. But this is just this skill of maintaining a positive attitude, and not starting to make assumptions about why you're coming out. And I'm here to tell you that you're going to get pulled out of games for a long time. As long as you play basketball, you can get pulled out of games for different reasons, and so you just have to maintain a positive mindset. You don't know what's going through the coach's mind. You don't know what's going on in the game, why they're pulling people out. It might be to put a different group of people in there for speed. It might be put a different group of people in there for size. In this particular case, I wanted to chat with you briefly because I was going to give Andreas a break, but I wanted to make sure that you were good to go with switching from 4 to 5 in that position, and give you just a quick breather to kind of get yourself and compose yourself there. And so you just have to be aware of those things. And if a coach is talking to you, stop what you're doing and just listen to the coach, right? Like, hey, okay, you want me to come start here? Just let me grab my water. What first? But you can't just shuck the coach off, right? And that's going to come back later when I'm not around as a different coach to bite you in the butt to do that.
Maddox. Come here right here. Maddox, right here. Get it quick. You can get ready. So I'm sending you back in.
All right, so we got Tammy in. I think Alex checked in. Tammy, I don't know if you're playing. You playing guard up here? Or what do we got? No. Okay, so here's. Looks like Alex is going to play 5 or 4 or 3 down low, and Tammy, you're playing up top. Okay. Looks like that's what you guys are doing. Okay. So you own that spot now, Tammy, right? You have to close out and put a hand up in his face. So it's easier here if you shuffle your feet. If you start to cross over and run to a spot, he's just going to cross you over, which is what he does here. This is that defensive drill we do where you have one hand up and you slide to the next place, right? If he's making a long pass, you're going to turn and run. But if you turn your hips here, you let that left leg cross over, he's going to cross you up like that. Kai's going to come help. Okay. Fair enough. So get called for a foul, maybe. Oh, no foul. But they get their own rebound. Unbelievable. Shot goes up. Does anyone box out? No box out. Alex not boxing out. Andreas not boxing out. Dylan not boxing out. It bounces right next to you. Whew, you guys, this happens so many times in the game. If you think they're going to get the ball or whatever, if it's in front of you and you can get it. Don't let it go out of bounds. He's under his own basket. He saves it, and one of his own guys gets it. This is completely unacceptable basketball. Okay, so here he comes down in the paint. Stopping the ball, good. But remember, what we say to stop the ball is you jab at the ball with your leg and recover. Anytime you reach, they're going to go by you. I'm just telling you this, guys. Like, this is just fundamental defensive issues. He gives you a look and just goes by you because you reach your hand out. Jab at him and make him make a decision. He's either going to shoot the ball or have to pass it. But he can't dribble to the lane. And you are underneath the basket you're coming underneath the basket, so you have to protect the paint. We got to protect this area here. Watch yourself. What? Tell me if you thought like you're attacking the basketball here, Dylan, Alex. You just give up right here. Stop running. You literally don't move. You stay in the same general spot, and he dribbles right by Andreas. Thanks for. I mean, I give it to you, Andreas, for going out and trying to close out on him. But you got to kind of jab step at him. This and this can't happen. All right. Let's see if we get in transition. I already know the answer. Makes the basket. Who's 5? Andreas, he gets it. 1. He's stepping and looking out. Who is 1 here? This is probably 1. And this is 2. 1 needs to be free throw line extended. Tam 2, way over at the half court line. Doesn't happen. Oh, and Tam. Bro. Tam, bro. Look, just know what your position you're playing. You're 2, you need to be over here. The pass actually comes in to Kai. It's not a great pass, and it's a turnover. But even if Kai did catch it, he can't pass to you because you're not there. You're in here, and you shouldn't be in there. And they're going to score here. Now, Maddox. This is exactly what I was talking about. Why I pulled you out so that we could have a conversation before you went back in about taking over the 5 spot and being ready to handle the situation. Exactly why I pulled you out on the bench and why we had a conversation about you being 5 and being aggressive on this transition. Watch what happens. Ball goes through. No box out. Ball goes through the basket. It hits the ground. 1. You grab it. Okay. Where are we trying to get the ball to? You're out on this side. 1 step and pass here. He's open now. Kai's open now. Tanmay, once again, you need to be right behind where that guy is. I don't understand how you guys don't know where to be. Who's the rim runner and who's 3? I think you're probably 3 and you're probably the rim runner in this situation. So Alex, whoever 3 is here, I don't know who was running 3 at this point. You need to come out wide and get down. And you see, Tanmay, this is the danger in what you guys are doing here. This business of hanging out down here, I'm going to point it out to everyone because a lot of you did it. Hanging out down here and then backing up, going here. You need to get there and turn your back to the baseline, to the sideline, and catch the pass with you there so you can step toward it. Stop backing up here. Alex did it. Someone else did it earlier too. Here's the danger in it. Let's just fast forward this as it goes. Now, you start backing up, Tammy. If they have a defender here, he's going to step in this pass. We need to be closing the distance to the pass. You see what happens? As you're backing up, he's closing the distance to the ball. I don't know what happens. Did you get a hand on it? Turnover. It's a very close to being a turnover, and it's because this pass, we've got to be closing the distance to the pass, not backing up. This is the fundamental. We go over this in practice, guys. You have to take what you're learning in practice and apply it. Anyone on this team who will apply the fundamentals, will execute the fundamentals, will play basketball. That's it. I got someone who can pilot and run the offense, someone who can own underneath the basket and box out, and someone who can handle the ball and be calm. You're going to play a lot of basketball if you're that guy. Play defense. All right, here we come back. Pondy. Now, once again, we're in a 2-3 setup. One of you has to step up and own this, and one of you has to step slightly back and help in the middle. I don't even know. If you watch these videos and you come to our practice, you probably say, God, I wish Coach would just stop saying that. All right, it's in this weird spot. Who owns that, Alex or Tammy? It's hard to tell from this angle. But what surely needs to happen is the two of you guys need to be talking, right? If you're not talking, you're not playing defense. You need to be talking and saying, I got it, I'll take it, back off. But I can't, two of you cannot be on the ball there. You need to help each other, and then one of you decide who's going to take it when it's in that weird spot. Now, to me, that looks clearly like it's in Tanmay's area. It is now. Yeah, that was in Tanmay's area there too. So, Alex, you need to get back off. And Tanmay, you have to get there with the hand in his face. This is a shooter. Okay? Don't leave your feet. Chop, chop, chop. You close out. Chop, 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 and get a hand up. Okay? Shot goes up. Let's check out our rebounders. Now, you can see it coming. Who are you boxing out? Who are you boxing out? Alex, back there. Who are you boxing out, Alex? Look at you guys standing under the basket. You're definitely going to catch the ball when it comes through the net, but you're not going to get any rebounds that come off the rim. I bet that's exactly what happens. Yeah, it's exactly what happens. Because no one boxed anybody out. Probably fouled him here. Or they call it jump. Call the jump ball. No, they call the foul. Call the foul now. Okay, let's see what happens now. This is the thing that you gotta put a body on him and put a body on him. Yeah, what? Maddox. Pay attention here. What happens? Let's see. And then we'll get to the transition. Watch him just come right by you. And he makes it, but if he doesn't make it, you actually have to step to him and make contact. Same thing with you, Dylan. These guys know you're not going to box them out. They already know it. So they're just all over your business here. Okay, so he makes it. Ball goes through. And Maddox is backing up, right? It goes through the basket, Maddox. We're getting in transition. Hits the ground once. Hits the ground twice. 3, 4, 5. Now transition's over. It's almost a dead ball here. It's taken so long to develop. Right? Taken so long to develop.